had a devastating attack in San Francisco by Atlas Corporation, and after uncovering his Manticore plot, Irons basically declared war at the UN. Moving forward, we are going to finish repelling Atlas from San Francisco, and then take the fight to him in New Baghdad, end up captured in the process, and then finally come up with a plan to finish this fight. So, without further ado, we'll be getting rolling. So don't forget to like, subscribe, join in, share, all the usual. Thank you for joining us as always, and we hope you'll enjoy this final episode of Advanced Warfare. And here we go.
We've got civilian communication transmitting in the plan.
Sentinel 01, request SITREP. What's happening out there? Acknowledge. Over. Major Cormac, we need a SITREP immediately. Confirm.
Cormac feeling some pressure here.
We got movement on TRP 3 and 5. Confirmed changes on those cargo ships. They're attacking the fleet. It'll be a massive...
At ease, Lieutenant! How many assets do I still have active in the area?
Scanning. Stand by. Connecting you now.
All Signal teams radio check.
Sentinel 2-2, radio check. Charlie Lima.
Sentinel 2-1, loud and clear. So what the fuck are we supposed to do now?
Solid copy. Descend and hold position at the carrier. I'm en route.
Jesus.
Alice is trying to take control of the carrier's weapon systems. We need to get jammers on those rail guns and buy our technicians some time.
We've got enemy troops all over the carrier.
They're gonna try and take the ship's bridge. Let's move.
We won't let them get away with this. Contact, by the jet!
Get to the railgun and plant the jammer. Get that jammer in place.
Working on it. I can't do it while I'm getting shot in the back, Cormac.
Set the jammer. Jammer is set. One more to go. Two warbirds coming from the west.
Jammers in play. Alright.
Railguns are secured.
Fucking hell.
We're heading to the bridge.
More fast,
Kill your boosters. I don't need anyone breaking their neck.
Alright, squad, let's do this.
We need to get to the bridge.
I know Navy ships have seals, but it seems like an excessive amount of locks to put on a
Power's out. Switch to night vision.
Contact!
Clear them out.
I'm trying, Cormac. You wandered in front of that one. I hate to say it, but... Well, actually, I don't hate to say it. This is one of the worst simulations of night vision in the fucking game ever.
This way.
Atlas has taken the bridge. Arclight security is being compromised. They bypassed our jammers.
We have to break through to the other side of the hangar deck.
I mean, it's really not too bad of a mission. It's nice, it's fast-paced. There's a decent amount of action, a little bit of drama and shit. If I were to have a complaint at all about it, it would probably be that the fact that this and the bridge are separated into two separate missions seems a tad unnecessary. It seemed like it would have been just smoother if it were just one continuous mission. Why we had to stop in between the collapse of the bridge, other than a dramatic pause. I mean, I feel like we could have probably separated that with just a cutscene without having to go back to the menu or anything like that, and just loaded right into the next part of the mission.
Through the door.
Outside of that, and maybe a minor complaint about how terrible the simulated night vision is, I really got nothing.
Those cargo ships are tearing up the fleet. We just lost another boat.
We're almost at the bridge.
Up the stairs.
That dude got fucked.
Lights out. Switch back to night vision.
Oh, here we go. More shit.
I see enemies to the southwest. Kingpin, requesting authorization. Security code Alpha Zulu Tango 997.
Authorization granted, Sentinel-1. Put the hurt on him, soldier. We can't afford to lose another ship.
Copy that.
This night vision really, truly is terrible. I mean, you can't even tell how bad your damage indicator is going up, so...
Okay, linking in.
I'd say night vision, why is it
I
broken
need you to
into
target
two
for me,
separate
Mitchell.
missile
Get on that
missions?
terminal.
Two major complaints there.
Target
But
that cargo ship. Hold steady on the cargo ship, Mitchell. Cargo ship is down. Switching to the second ship. Hold that target. Down.
Sentinel 01. All enemy ships accounted for and destroyed. Good work, team.
Copy that, Kingpin.
well, that was a fucking shit show.
Fucking hell. There's no turning back from this.
What happens next?
Next. Irons just murdered thousands of innocent people on U.S. soil. Next, we hunt them down. And we bury them.
Don't get more serious than that. And he seems to need it at this point. He has completely lost his perspective and his mind. The man is fucking psycho.
The world is asking one question. Why did I attack the United States? The United States has had the world in a constant state of war for over 100 years. Time and again, we have seen the catastrophic results of this belligerent, militaristic policy. These wars haven't led to resolution or peace. These wars have only led to more wars. The United States has set the agenda because they wielded the biggest stick.
I agree with some of this, but that doesn't mean it's what you did was right.
This is the end of all wars.
Yeah, that part I don't buy.
After San Francisco, the entire free world turned against Atlas. Irons entrenched himself at his headquarters in New Baghdad. All communications ceased. Both sides knew what was coming. Our mission was to fly in with the 37th Airborne during the initial shock and awe campaign. From there, we would break off and infiltrate the Atlas Command Center, taking out Irons. For Cormac, it was the end of a journey. He'd been waiting 5 years for this day.
Last minute change of plan. You'll be flanking around from the east and the north, covering blue team on their sortie over the target.
Yes, sir. Guess I've got the soft option.
There are no soft options on the table. I just don't want all my assets in play at once. We're only gonna have one shot at getting the bastard.
That's all we'll need.
I know it. Just stay alive. You're our star witness when we drag his ass in front of the Hague.
Looking forward to it.
All right, good luck.
There was nothing more to say.
Nope.
We all knew what had to be done. This was the beginning of the end. For one of us.
Sentinel 2-1, approaching APC Romeo Victor Nort at Angels 5.
Roger that. Maintain low-level flight from there to New Baghdad. Kingpin out.
Sentinel flight. Fence in. Engage anything that doesn't have a Sentinel beacon. 3 bandits ahead. 12 o'clock low. Time to start bumping heads. 1 down.
Ambush bearing 315. I'm being painted.
Watch those traces.
More bandits coming over the ridge at 2 o'clock.
Tap them.
Thanks for the cover fire. You saved my tail.
Mitchell, stay in the canyon. Bravo's in.
Got one. Black ahead.
Stay below it. Use your blower to power past. Mitchell, watch that flash.
Phalanx drones ahead. 4 birds merging in at 12 o'clock. Solid copy. I'm in
destroyed.
I'll take the right canyon. Mitchell, watch your wings.
Taking the left. Watch your six, Mitchell. Knock all ahead.
Oh, and snap, we crashed.
Solid copy, Olympus.
Mitchell, watch your wings. Past I'll take the right canyon.
Taking the left. That was pretty close. Watch your six, Mitchell. Knock all ahead.
Watch the debris.
Watch your head, Mitchell. Got one.
Target down.
How we're not dead from that, I don't know, but I'm gonna count my blessings and just keep fucking pressing, because that was nasty.
Watch out for the find it, closing in on your six, Mitchell. Watch your tail, Mitchell.
Got one. Bring down here.
Heavy debris. Evasive maneuver. Steer clear. Crossing
Whoa.
ACP-5.
12 o'clock. 4 bandits playing chicken. That one's mine. Coming back around. 6 o'clock hot.
Target down.
Target destroyed.
Getting closer. Use your guns.
Damn. Can we, like,
Coming back around.
get
6
to the
o'clock
end
hot.
of this fucking
Target
canyon
down.
already?
Target destroyed.
Getting closer. Use your guns. Bravo 2.
Damn! 5 nautical miles to the right.
In my sights. Target down. Stay focused. We're almost through this. Command, this is Sentinel 01. Final approach to New Baghdad.
Copy, 01. Enemy air defense perimeter in 1.5 clicks.
Commencing drop sequence.
Autopilot engaged.
On deployment successful. 1,200 meters to target. Minimizing system power. Switching over to low detection.
Copy all, 01. Your squad is off the radar.
Here we go.
2-1, we're bearing 315 magnetic at Cherubs 4. Distance 2 nautical miles from the target. Over. Connecting the heads up to the battlefield network.
Our main target is Atlas Command Center, where Irons is directing the war effort from deep inside. Multiple MD turrets have been placed as air defenses around the city. We need to take them out in order to reach the command center.
Distance to target 200 meters.
Switch off heads up and prepare for touchdown. Coming in hot.
Gonna be a rough landing.
Reverse thruster.
Yeah, that was a rough night.
We're trying to go back. Those empty tools are tearing up our air support.
We'll go high and see if we can get behind the enemy line.
We're in the target building. Head ahead.
Davis, we're advancing on the target building now.
Copy all. Sending 2 more squads your way.
Come on, Sentinel 2-1 up. Rerouting to assist the 95th in breaking the enemy line. Davis, we're in position at the target building. We're eliminating target.
Hard copy. We're using suppressing fire. We're getting torn apart down here. We need those turrets neutralized.
Working on it.
Turret down!
Good work. Let's hit the rest.
Eyes on it! Third floor, confirmed! I see it! Southwest corner! Southwest side! Let's hit it!
don't think I've ever been happier with a fucking attack.
Clear out those ASTs. We need to push through to Irons.
Let's yank you out too. Fuck you. Oh, that's so satisfying.
Keep moving up and take care of those backs.
We've got him on the run. DOC is inside.
Clear out those ASTs. We need to push through to Irons.
And last one.
Atlas, heavy armor ahead.
Grab cover. Those tanks will chew us apart in the open.
Gideon, give me cover fire. Weapon cache dead ahead.
Mitchell, you're with Dux. Grab those stingers while we cover you. Go, go, go!
Mitchell, I'm covering you. Grab that stinger.
Drone swarm! What the hell are they doing?
What's happening?
Knox is down. I need immediate medevac on my location.
No, it's Manticore. We gotta pull back. Get everyone out!
Why aren't we affected?
Irons engineered it to be harmless to his own troops. The three of us must have been inoculated. Return fire!
Oh, well, hot damn.
Citizens of
New
Citizen,
Baghdad. The situation is definitely dire because Manticore is definitely in play.
Look around you.
Ooh, excuse me.
Our enemies fall one by one. Each and every one of you can be agents of change. Yes, we will suffer losses. We will suffer setbacks. But make no mistake, we will win. The security that you desire, the security that you deserve, is within our grasp. But it can only be claimed if you are willing to fight for it. Fight for it.
You're just nothing but a modern day despot with your own isolated little fuckbox country, Irons. Yeah, let's move on.
I've cheated death many times. Got right up close to it. It was never something I welcomed, but with it comes serenity, a clarity that you'd never expect. You experience the present as the inevitable destination of every step you've taken towards it. And in that same moment, you see a different path stretch out in front of you. The path you could have taken at the first step. We are all on this road together. The good men who fight for wrong causes, and the corrupt men who cloak themselves in righteousness. Each one of them convinced they are on the side of the angels.
Some serious
Every
truth
journey
right there.
has an end, and death can only be cheated for so long. We had thrown everything we had at Atlas and come up short. Now it was time to pay the price.
One of the better introspective game speeches, I feel. Definitely, you know, hit you there, but in a good way. But damn, that was kind of heavy. We are
Stay
entering
alert.
the moment.
Any detail could make the difference.
What is this place?
Used to be a research lab. Looks like Irons modified it since.
Research for what?
Medical advancements, something like that. Doesn't matter. It's a prison now. This is it. Only way we survive this is by keeping our heads. Wait for an opportunity.
Everyone off the truck, now! Come on, get him off the truck. That's all of them. Pen coming open. These two, C-10,
Cool,
get them
man.
going. Into the cage. The rest of them, behind the red line. 10 filling up. Past the line. 4 going down to 0. Get in the cage.
How'd you end up here?
Our air support was wiped out when Manico hit. I was outside the blast radius, but our squad was surrounded and outgunned.
Is there a rescue force coming for us?
Downtown is contaminated. We've put out the city entirely. I don't think anybody's coming. Pen coming open! All right, let's go, guys. Out of the pen! Out of the pen now! Move it! Here! Now! Get over here! Let's go! Start walking! All right, pen is empty. Come on, this way.
So this is Irons' bright.
More coming in. Stop looking. Roger that. C-block, up.
So this is Irons' bright vision of the future.
All right, people through here. Let's pick it up. Clear. C-block locking down. Get moving. We got incoming to C6. That's far enough. Get him on the floor. Open the chute. Open. Wires out. Clear. Hook him up. Go. I said down. Have a nice day.
Irons has gone from
Get away from me.
a misguided bad man with, you know, vision to a full-on fascist complete with internment camps. The man is complete trash.
I wanted to meet the man whose mission it was to kill me.
Our mission was to stop you. But if that meant killing you, I don't think anybody'd be too troubled.
Failure is not something we tolerate here at Atlas, so I'm disturbed that 3 of my best contractors have failed so miserably. But that's the way it has to be. The wheat from the chaff, the strong from the weak. The ancient Spartans knew the true meaning of warfare. But that truth has been lost to us for 2 millennia.
What of your son, Will? What was he? Wheat or chaff?
Will was the victim of the misguided policies of the United States government.
Will died fighting for what he believed in.
Of course, the tragedy is, dying for what you believe in doesn't make it true. You're not young, but you are strong, Cormac. So I give you 20 minutes to bleed out. Time enough to consider whether it was all worth it.
He's not wrong, but damn if he ain't cynical on a piece of shit.
And you. The prodigal son returns. I believed in you. I gave you a second chance. You're nothing like Will.
Damn, you are a stone cold piece of shit, Irons. Still, he ranks among the top great villains.
Get him out of there.
Can you walk?
Stop, Irons. I'm done.
Shut it. We're leaving. All of us.
I've got him.
Right, follow me. Stay quiet.
This is fucked.
Hold on, I'm coming.
You look like his size. Grab his exosuit and sidearm. Here. With only one wing, you won't be reloading. So make every shot count, and pick up new kit when you're empty. Ready. This looks like surface access. Ilona, this way. Mitchell, get on that console and get the door open. Hurry up!
I'm hurrying, damn. Calm your tits, Gideon.
Drop your weapons! Get down on the floor! You will open fire!
Mitchell,
Get
stay
down.
there!
Drop him!
What happened?
Door's locked. Stand back. Damn! Try to get topside. We'll find another way. Mitchell, let's move. Contact! If I know Ilona, she'll secure topside evac. Let's not keep her waiting.
Yeah, no, let's not.
Manticore strikes. He's launching missiles. Baghdad was just the beginning. Washington, New York, Los Angeles. Military targets all over the country. Launches in less than 2 hours. Fuck me. Stay calm. Shut up.
Gideon, are you there? We've got a problem tracking your position.
Ilona. Ilona, do you read me? Shit. Come on. Door's locked. See if you can...
Sequencing. Cleared. So this is Iron's vision for the future. He's insane.
Yeah.
I'll be damned if we let him get away with this.
This is fucked.
Out of the way! Move!
This is extremely difficult with one arm.
Missile, on the line.
Come on, get in. You gotta have a plan. Let's get the fuck out of here.
You've gotta keep moving. On the fucking ground!
Take it easy. Let's...
Down!
Oh my god.
You, don't you fucking move.
Get back or I'll shoot.
Come on, get the door. Where is Manticore launching from? Where?
The Atlas Command Center. In the city.
The hatch. Let's go. The hell are we? That doesn't sound... Not good! We need a way out! Look! The mate, under this car! Mitchell, help me! We've got to move this car! Come on, push! Through here! Move it! Come on, mate! Shit! Mitchell! Gotcha! That was close.
Yeah, too close to get in. Fuck off and get out of here.
Sunlight! We're almost out! We need to alert command about the Manticore launch!
Gideon, it's Ilona. I've secured a vehicle for exfil. RV at the north wall.
Good work. We're en route.
Hurry! Cormac isn't doing well.
Through here! But Hilo, that's our run!
They're attacking from the southeast. Man down.
Let's go, Gideon. Get a move on. This is some intense shit right here.
What the hell is this? There's enough Manticore here to hit every major military base in the world. We need to find Ilona and Cormac. Let's move. Ready? Let's go! Move! Push to the chopper! Main station. It's a Sentinel 2-1 in the blind. Do you copy?
2-1, this is Kingpin. We copy all. Now we lost you, soldier.
Irons is planning a biological strike against major bases in the next 2 hours.
Understood. We're tracking your position. Sending air assets to assist with that.
Kingpin, you copy? Hold on!
That looked like it probably hurt. A crash too? As if we haven't been through enough. Jesus Christ.
On your feet. Watch it. Still looks functional. Hit the manual punch out.
Pilot detected. Initiating neural connection. Neural packing arm. Left arm. Repacking.
Smash through that wall. I'll hang back. You push forward and clear the way out.
Calibrating weapon systems.
We get this fucking AST pretty much, not this one in particular, but we get to pilot these sons of bitches for the whole rest of the game. It's a pretty fun reward for all we've been through. Fucking just enjoying the shit out of that.
Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles ready.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Bust through, Mitchell.
Hull integrity compromised.
Take him out.
Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready.
We're approaching the north wall. What's your position?
Just get through the main gate. We'll find you.
Oh man, we are wrecking hard.
Lights a gate out of here. Break the lock. Lift that gate and hold it until I'm under.
Get this fucking gate up. Hey, you're getting the hell out.
Warning. Hull integrity compromised. Ejection sequence.
Ow.
There they are.
Get in!
Cormac?
He's in the back. I'll help him. Just drive!
Let's pray we're not too late.
Those air assets definitely came into play there. And now, the grand finale. God knows we get enough bullshit from this man, and he needs to be stopped. Let's fucking do it bring him down.
Come on. Come on. Stay with me. We're almost there.
Almost there. Almost there. It's not much further. Don't stop. Don't.
Come on. Cormac!
So what now?
Now we finish this thing. We're the only ones who can stop Irons from launching Manticore.
It's 3 of us. Against an army. It's suicide.
You're right. But it's what he would have done.
Okay.
You got any ideas?
Just one.
Well, their voices definitely didn't match there. That was kind of buggy.
It was a plan only Gideon could have come up with.
That's
a frontal
saying
assault
something.
on Iron Stronghold using the 2 mech suits we found back at the base. Drones would fly us in. After that, we'd be on our own.
It was a plan
Sentinel
only
2-1, we're still detecting high levels of contamination in the city. We will not be able to get ground forces to assist you. Over.
Copy that, Kingpin.
Enemy forces are closing on your position.
I see him. Mitchell, weapons free. Line them up.
Swarm missiles reloading. Swarm missiles ready.
Enemies on the overpass.
Swarm missiles ready. Main gun overheated. Please wait. Main gun ready.
More boats below us.
Ready.
Keep firing.
Reloading. Swarm missiles ready.
This plan is pretty ballsy, but honestly, with how well it works, you wonder why they just didn't send more ASTs to the fucking city.
Swarm missiles ready. Main gun overheated. Please wait.
200 meters to drop point.
Main
I
gun
mean,
ready.
I feel like it would have at least crippled Atlas a little more, even if he deployed Manticore and succeeded.
Swarm missiles reloading. Swarm missiles ready.
Order's clear. Get ready to drop.
Ready.
This is it. Detach now. Mitchell, detach.
Kingpin, we're subsurface. Approaching the
I'm
breach
gonna hit it.
2-1, be advised. We will be forced to strike the command center if you are unable to stop the launch. We'll risk further Manticore contamination, but it will be our only option. If you don't think you can stop it, get the hell out of there.
Copy that. Breach point is up ahead. Let's move.
Gideon, thermal readings are spiking inside the command center. They're going to launch soon.
We'll make it.
We're trying to make it. It's not a fucking easy task. We'll say that much.
Mitchell, on me.
Sorry, Gideon. I'm a little ahead of you, so that's unfortunately not gonna happen.
Ilona, we're inside.
You should be right next to the launch pad.
Security breach in the silo. All units converge on Sector 4 immediately.
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Main gun ready.
Unauthorized personnel in Sector 4. Unauthorized personnel in Sector 4.
Swarm missiles reloading. Swarm missiles ready.
Security breach in the silo. All units converge on Sector 4.
Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles ready.
Yeah.
Head down. You'll have to use the exhaust vents on the bottom floor.
Swarm missiles ready.
Understand. Keep moving forward.
Swarm missiles ready.
Yeah, get in. Fuck this shit up. Final run. And we are causing mad havoc. I like it.
Swarm missiles ready.
Fuck you and your silo.
Launch in T-minus 4 minutes.
Swarm missiles reloading.
Yeah, we're cutting it close.
Swarm missiles ready.
Cargo loading in progress.
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready.
AST's ahead. Target them first.
Swarm missiles ready.
Launch in T-minus 3. Cargo loading complete.
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Main gun overheating. Cooldown procedure initiated. Main gun ready. Swarm missiles reloading. Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready.
This is the EXO that was built to fuck people's days up.
There's an access point to the exhaust vents up ahead. I'm sending you the position.
Got it. Keep pushing forward.
Launch in T-minus 2 minutes. Stage 3 boosters check complete.
Yeah, move your ass, you know. We just don't have time for
There's
this.
the hatch. Mitchell, over here.
He said, oh, for fuck's sake. Depressing part about NPCs. Love you, Gideon, but fuck if you ain't slow. When he says 2 minutes, that's not the time to just casually stroll like a badass to where we need to go. Fuck it, that was a pain in the ass.
Go.
Gideon,
Mitchell, hang on. We stopped it. We stopped the launch. I'm gonna get you out of here. Stay with me.
Mitchell's just kind of like... Jesus, Gideon, can you just kill this fucker already? Well, I guess we're both useless, and it's gonna... I'm gonna die, and the sequence will reset. We thought we were going in for a great win here, but... mistakes were made. Oh, about fucking time.
Gotta keep moving. Stay with me.
I was just firing to the best of my abilities. I mean, you know, it's clear Mitchell's battle fatigued and very much on autopilot at this point.
Sentinel 2-1. City defenses are breaking.
It's kind of how I feel at this point, close to the end. I just want it over. God, I love this game. It's been a great run, and, you know, I'm glad everyone's enjoyed who have been watching, but hot damn if I don't want this over.
Ilona, are you receiving?
Cut off. We need to move. They're gonna hit this building any minute. I'm setting you down. I need you to try and walk, Mitchell. Need to find some light.
There's the
Hello,
ASAP.
Mitchell. Don't you fucking move. I could ask the same of you.
He's hacking into our exos! Come on, ammo!
You rely too much on those things.
The city is falling. It's over.
What I have started won't end with me. It's bigger than me, and it's certainly bigger than you. You think I'm a monster? That's only because you don't have the conviction to do what's necessary.
Necessary? The attack on America, unleashing Manticore, killing thousands of innocent people?
I'm saving the world from itself. When there's no one left to challenge Atlas, there will be no more wars. There had to be sacrifices along the way.
Yeah. Twisted fucks throughout history have used the same argument.
Couldn't have said it better myself,
Stop the
Gideon.
launch. They'll bring this entire building down on top of you.
I could have killed you in the prison camp.
Well, that's an empty threat. I
kill you
expended all
now.
my ammo. That's an empty
But
gun.
I won't. I'm not a monster.
Uh-huh. That doesn't mean shit coming from you.
Mitchell, try to hit the release on your exo. Now mine. It's not working. There's no time. If he gets away, this will all have been for nothing. Go. Now!
Don't let Irons get away! Hurry, Mitchell! Keep going!
Damn it, I was so... I was so on top trying to focus, so we didn't have that, and I managed to... I was too focused, I managed to let it happen anyway. Again, really? Jesus fucking Christ, can I just catch a break?
Don't let Irons get away!
Really ruins the thematic element of the getting him.
Mitchell, pull me up. I'm not letting go. You got to pull me up. Mitchell, there's only two choices. You either pull me up, or this whole building goes down and we go down with it. Mitchell! What are you doing? Mitchell! I gave you that arm! Mitchell! I gave you a second chance! Mitchell!
Bye. Asshole.
I've got you, mate. I've got you. It was only gonna end one way for him.
Irons gave me a second chance, and I gave it back. He thought he could solve the world's problems. If he did have the answer, he took it with him to the grave. But he was right about one thing. This wasn't the end. It was just the beginning.
I kind of agree, Lawrence, but on the other hand, with all those metal poles that were hanging out of there and debris, he could have grabbed one and gotten badly scarred with, you know, third-degree burns. We'll never know either way, because I doubt they'll make another one. I mean, as far as the Call of Duties have gone, I think we can all agree Modern Warfare has been one of the best, closely followed by Black Ops, and then I'd say this and World War II. It's just unfortunate I don't have all the others to do, just the ones I own. So this is the second best campaign, I think, and then we'll be on to the worst after this, and we'll try and get through those in the next couple of weeks before Modern Warfare releases. So up next we will be experiencing Black Ops 3, which is some straight up, well, that's a hard say, actually, because honestly, at this point, I think Black Ops 3 might be a little more trash than Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare is definitely not a good installment. There are certain elements of the story that make it stand out a little more than Black Ops 3, but at the same time, you're like, it's... No. Well. You know what? I think we'll actually we'll reformat this just a bit. As trash as Infinite was, I think Black Ops 3 is actually worse. So we're gonna save that one for last, because that is by far the worst. No doubt Infinite Warfare was not a great installment, but I feel like the story moves in better ways, and I'm less annoyed with it as much as I feel like it's an inferior installment than I am with Black Ops 3. Unfortunately, I no longer have Call of Duty Ghosts, so we won't experience that, but I mean, as slow-paced as that story is, I still think Rourke ranks among some of the greats. You know, Makarov, Menendez. I'd probably say, villains-wise, my personal list, probably, I put Rourke at the top just because he could kick your ass. He was a badass. And he was not lived up to his full potential, so that's unfortunate. But in the same sort of vein, we've got I'd say Raul Menendez probably ranks second, with Irons at a hard third. I'd say Makarov comes in dead last, not because he isn't good, but because, I mean, it's mostly the scope of his plans that make him so bad. Overall, Makarov kind of just as a villain shows up and puts a bullet in you in a cutscene in an inopportune moment, and then dies kind of thematically at the end when Captain Price takes him out. So, for that reason and that reason alone, he gets a lower rank on the list. Jonathan Irons, you had a very personal involvement with, so he gets third place, and it was an intriguing story. He had vision, fucked up vision, but vision nonetheless. Menendez was a force to be reckoned with, and Rourke, on the other hand, is he's the full package. I mean, he's got a pretty heavy-handed plan. He's a badass tier 1 operator turned, you know, total revenge-craven piece of shit, and he actually beats the fuck out of you on multiple occasions. It's not just, oh, hey, you know, show up in a cutscene. I mean, there's several quick time events where he fucking gets the upper hand in every single occasion, and he talks the talk, he walks the walk. He actually like fucking comes out and fights. He doesn't just cower at the back. So that's kind of why I rate him so highly. But we hope you enjoyed this and Irons' fucked up plan for the future. And we're going to end this one here. I think we might do a couple more broadcasts. We'll see. I'm thinking of kicking off our Dishonored, you know, to keep in theme with our Halloween and keep that rolling. And then maybe getting back to, what do you call it, on Monday? Days Gone. Because I'd like to switch it up before we throw another Call of Duty into the mix. And, you know, get our Halloween titles in full swing, but I think for now we're in good shape. So this has been our broadcast. Hope you enjoyed Advanced Warfare, and we hope you'll tune in for another broadcast in the future. Till the next one, take it easy, everyone. Catch you in a bit. Bye.